Final event of the day for the men here at the ranch in Aromas, California, and it's a chipper that features some heavy wall balls, GHDs, and a run up that famous hill at the ranch. The time to beat still belongs to Cole Sager, who went out in heat number 1 and put up a blistering time of 4 minutes, 29.05 seconds.
He absolutely smashed these wall balls, giving himself so much time over his fellow competitors. He was looking for a little redemption after finishing last in the deadlift ladder.
Disappointing start to the CrossFit Games for Cole Sager. He was 25th in the trail run, and then, as Tanya said, last place in the deadlift ladder, so he needs to start making up some points here, and if he can hang on to that lead, he will add 100 points to his overall total. The fourth and final heat getting set to go. 10 men in this heat, including the overall leaders and the man who has finished second back-to-back times at the CrossFit Games. That's Matt Fraser. He'll be right in the middle of the floor. He is in lane 6. The rookie, Brent Fikowski, will be in lane 10. He's had a great start to the day. Then Alex Vigno is your overall leader. He'll be in lane 5.
But I'm going to keep my eyes on Matt Fraser. This guy can handle volume. This is a chipper. It's a sprint, though, so he can handle the volume at a fast pace. I'm going to keep my eye on him.
Alex Vigno making his second appearance at the CrossFit Games, finished 11th last year as a rookie. And event number 3 is underway. The final heat, everyone chasing Cole Sager. He has the time to beat at 4 minutes, 29.05 seconds. He set that back in the very first heat, and it has survived so far.
I expect to see all of these guys go unbroken on the wall balls. Again, it's 50 wall balls at 30 pounds.
Brent Fikowski at 6'1" is the tallest athlete in this heat, so you know he's not going to have any problem with those wall balls, and he has shown that he has the engine to boot.
And really, for this chipper, with the 3 movements, it comes down to, and it has come down to the wall balls. If you're the first one off of the wall balls, it gives you the advantage. Everybody seems to be finishing up the GHD sit-ups within the same amount of time, so whoever comes off the wall first, I can expect they may be on that hill first as well.
50 wall balls to open up here, 30 pounds on that med ball. After this, it's 25 GHD sit-ups as Alex Vigno works through his first set of 50. Right next to him in the army green shirt is Matt Fraser. He's number 26. 25 GHD sit-ups. You have to hold that 30-pound ball and then run up the famous hill at the ranch in Aromas, California, carrying that 30-pound med ball.
Fraser's nice and consistent. He's hitting the same exact spot on that ledger, and he's staying nice and low. For 50 wall balls, you don't want to throw it any extra inches every single time, so nice and consistent. Not anything I expected differently from Matt.
The judges' hands are in the air as their athletes close out their first round, and Matt Fraser will be the first man to the GHDs, but here comes Patrick Vellner, another Canadian athlete, another Canadian rookie, and the other rookie, Brent Fikowski, joining Fraser and Vellner on the GHDs, and here comes Jacob Hepner.
Fikowski and Vellner both got into their GHDs much quicker than Matt Fraser. He was done first on the wall balls, but he really did take his time. I hope that doesn't cost him.
Josh Bridges onto his GHDs, and Brent Fikowski, that 6'1" frame, cranking away on those GHD sit-ups with that 30-pound med ball. After they're done with this, they take off up the hill and close out the event. Cole Sager, again, the time to beat, 4 minutes, 29.05 seconds.
A lot of these athletes have developed and or taken on the strategy of rolling the ball down their thighs, rolling it up. But look at Matt Fraser, little different approach. He's keeping his elbows locked in, maybe to go a little faster. Think about core to extremity is what we talk about in CrossFit movements, keeping yourself within tight, staying tight so you don't waste any extra energy. It seems like he's going maybe a bit faster. It's working for him.
Matt Fraser, great start to the day, won the 7K trail run. Judges' hands in the air as athletes begin to finish up these 25 GHD. Vellner's judge's hand is in the air. Brent Fikowski's judge's hand is in the air, and Fikowski looks like he's about half a rep ahead of Patrick Vellner, and Fikowski is off.
This kid is on fire. After coming in so strong on the trail run and finishing the deadlift, I'm just so impressed right now in the heat that he's with that competition to be out there first. No way did I expect that.
And Brent Fikowski starting off at a very aggressive pace. We'll see if this holds. We've seen a lot of men take off sprinting up this hill, but then it quickly turns into a slow plod as they reach the top. Now Alex Vigno is done. He's shouldering that 30-pound med ball, and he will try to catch up with the rest of the pack. but it is Brent Fikowski who is all by himself and showing no signs of slowing down. Fikowski, a great day to start with a third-place finish in the trail run, dropped off in the deadlift ladder with a tie for 33rd, but a win here would put him in the top 3 at the end of day 1.
Look at this guy. He's not slowing down. He took off so fast. We didn't see any other athlete that took out of that GHD machine quite as fast as him.
We know Fikowski has an engine. He is the only man to finish every regional chipper over the last 3 years, and Fikowski keeping the pace, and he's going to be able to hold off Matt Fraser. So Brent Fikowski will win the event, his first career event win at the CrossFit Games, 100 points in a time of 4 minutes, 14.10 seconds, and Matt Fraser will come across in second place, followed by Patrick Velder. Overall results for the final event of the day, your top 3 in the 4th and final heat, the top 3 in the event. Cole Sager drops to 4th place, and Bjorn Carl Gudmundsson rounds out the top 5.
7K went your way. You did a great job, but you said it went according to plan, but you really got affected by the heat. Tell me what happened.
Oh man, I went hard. It was hard, and I was really dizzy after, really overheated. I was a little scared, honestly. I went to the medical tent and I was scared. I wasn't going to be able to compete. Just a lot of thoughts in my head, and then the medical tent was great, and just kept feeling better and better. And then deadlift event went as well as it could have. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. I was thinking, I was sitting in the tub and I was like, well, it's CrossFit Games, man. You got to do it. You got to go.
Overall standings after 3 events, a first place finish and a second place finish, have Matt Fraser atop the overall leaderboard, followed by 3 Canadians, 2 of them rookies, Brent Fikowski and Patrick Velder.